most customizable cars in the game and in the High Life DLC, not the Huntley S. And today we're going to be going over some of the few inspirations and customization options for the car, along with its design, performance, speeds, and of course, some cool little trivia and facts about the car. Now if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to support it by leaving a like, and also if you're new around here, I definitely recommend subscribing for some more daily GTA 5 and gaming tips, news, info, and more. Now the Huntley S is based upon the Bentley EXP 9F. It's a concept SUV with many elements from the 2016 Bentley Falcon. Little cool car facts right there, but it is one of the awesome cars. It's shared on legendarymotorsport.net, the website it can be purchased from, merging the style and craftsmanship of a classic English luxury motor car with the feature set of a high-end SUV. And what's cool is the Huntley S is the first SUV class vehicle to be sold on legendarymotorsport.net, and it's definitely one of my favorites and has some pretty cool customization options. Definitely a cool car from the High Life DLC, but definitely not my favorite. What is cool is it can hold 4 people. That's a huge ability, especially when planning for heists. The ability to hold 4 people instead of 2, also in a pretty high-end car, is definitely valuable. Like I mentioned, it's a 4-door SUV, which is pretty cool, and it's definitely a big deal, and it's made by Enos, and it can be bought for $195,000, the cheapest of the 3 cars available in the High Life update. And it's kind of related to the Huntley Sport, which can be seen in GTA 4, but the manufacturers are different. The vehicle is badged as Enos, while in GTA 4 it was made by Vapid. It also has the same interior seats and steering wheel as the Serrano SUV, so they kind of recycled that there. We've never really seen Rockstar recycle textures before. Oh wait, the apartments. Hold on. Either way, the Huntley S is one of the fastest SUVs in the game. Despite being powered by a V6 engine, its handling is really good actually. For specifics, they can be found on the Legendary Motorsport website. It has a 4.2 liter V6 engine and 380 horsepower. Its top speed is supposedly 124 miles an hour, but I managed to get it up to 150, and it can also go from 0 to 60 in approximately 8 seconds. As I mentioned, the cheapest car from the High Life DLC car section and can seat up to 4, so that is a big dealio. When it comes to customization options, this car has it all. You can get a chrome tip exhaust, a dual exit exhaust, a dual titanium exhaust, or the big bore butthole exhaust, which is my favorite. Not as big though as it is on the Zentorno. The other option it has is the ability to add a roof rack. Big deal. No, but seriously, that's really all this car has. Not too many customization options, some cool facts about it and some little tips, but that's really about it for this car. Very short. If you want to check out my guides for the Zentorno and the Massacro, those will both be down in the description below, along with some cool other High Life DLC videos I definitely recommend checking out if you have some time. That's about it. The Huntley S is nothing special, but definitely a car. It's one of those cars that really there isn't much to be said about it, but it is very fun to drive around in GTA Online. Personally, I like going into public games. I'll always get in games with people from my crew, and when I get in a game with loads of subscribers and fans that want to play with me, it's kind of hard to have a vehicle that can only hold 2 people, so I always keep around the Huntley on close call and always be calling out my mechanic so I can drive around 4 people at once, and it's an SUV, pretty cool, and my favorite of the SUVs personally. And of course, it wouldn't be a custom car if we didn't add the money wheels on it. Oh, by the way, the Legendary Motorsport website has some of these facts on the cars, and they're usually a little bit underestimated. It possesses the time to go from 0 to 60 miles an hour, or 100 kilometers per hour, in about 4 to 5 seconds actually is the average time for it. While it did mention 8, that's a huge difference, but like I mentioned, the Huntley S is one of the fastest, being the same and about the same as the Obey Recordo. Similar car to that, similar speed as that, but it's still being beaten by the Vapid Radius for the fastest SUV in GTA. That's about it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to support it by leaving a like and let me know you enjoyed it. Also, if you're new around here and haven't already, I definitely recommend subscribing. I'm super close to 300,000 subscribers. You can leave a comment down below if there's anything else you'd like to see. I mean, it's pretty obvious what car we have up next, the Dinka Thrust, to customize and look through. But if you want to check out my Twitter and like my Facebook, those are cool. You can keep up to date. Those links will be down in the description, along with my Xbox Live GTA 5 theme picture pack and my apparel. That's all down there too. And you can also make sure to use code JAMES at Scuff and Control Freak for a discount. That's about it, and hope you guys have a great weekend, a great day, maybe even a great year. Okay.